Hi dear everyone, AML School of Engineering, Department of PCE, online classes, subject linear integrated circuits, unit number 4. So unit number 4, we discussed DSC and the types of DSC and DSC switches, DSC verification discussed. Now we are going for the analog to digital circuit. So that is analog to digital converter, which is converts analog signal into digital. So in this, we are going to see about the analog. First, we will see the analog to digital specification. First one is resolution. The resolution refers to the finest minimum change in the signal which is accepted for conversion. And it is decided with respect to the number of bits. It is given by 1 by 2n, where n is the number of bits in the digital output word. As it is clear that the resolution can be improved by increasing the number of bits or number of bits represent the given analog input voltage. So resolution can also be defined as the ratio of change in the value of the input voltage needed to change the digital output by 1 LSB is given as resolution is equal to VIFS divided by 2n minus 1. Quantization error. If the binary output bit combination is such that for all the values of input voltage VI between any two voltage levels, so there is an unavoidable uncertainty about the exact value of VA when out this particular binary combination. So key is equal to VIFS divided by 2 into 2 power n minus 1. So conversion time, it is defined as the total time required for the A to D converter to convert the analog signal to digital. It depends on the conversion techniques and the propagation delay of the circuit components. Then analog error, and error occurring due to the variations in DC switching point of the comparator, resistor, reference voltage source, or ripple, and noise introduced by the circuit component is termed as analog error. It is defined as the measure of variations in voltage step size. It indicates the difference between the transition for a minimum step of input voltage change. This is normally specified as fraction of LSB. Differential nonlinearity error. The analog input levels that trigger any two successive output ports should differ by 1 LSB. Any deviation from this 1 LSB value is called as DNL error. The integral nonlinearity error, the deviation of characteristics of an ADC due to missing code causes INL. The maximum deviation of the code from its ideal value after nulling the offset and gain errors is called integral nonlinearity error. The input voltage range is it is the range of voltage that an A to D converter can accept as its input without causing any overflow in its digital output. That analog switches. So there are two types of analog switches: series and shunt switch. The switch operations are so basic diode operations like that. So let's see the analog to digital converter types. So these are the analog to digital converter types: flash type, successive approximation type, single slope and dual slope. Then ADD converter using voltage to time conversion, oversampling A to D conversion, then sigma delta A to D. So first we will see the direct or flash type ADC. First we need to know what is the advantage of ADC. Flash type ADC. That is main advantage is it is a high speed A to D. Okay. So disadvantage it is having high cost. This is the disadvantage of ADC. So this process is extremely fast with a sampling rate of up to 1 GHz. The resolution is, however, so limiting because of the large number of comparators and the reference voltage required. The input signal is fed simultaneously to all comparators. The pre-acting encoder then generates the digital output that corresponds with the highest activated comparator. So this is the model. Okay, by using reference resistance, we are creating the ladder. Okay, so that means for example 5 volt means using resistance we are defining the difference level. So we are comparing the V in, that is unknown voltage, to the these voltages. So when greater than means comparator will be 1. So less than means comparator will be 0. So these values are converted to the encoder. That is 8 to 3 encoder. The output will be a digital data. So that is the flash type A to D converter. So in this condition, if you are going for a 3-bit means you have to use 8-bit comparator. Okay, so this drawback in the flash type. Okay, if you're using and if you're increasing the number of bits means you have to use number of comparator. So comparator cost will be high. So for reducing the number of comparator and components cost, we go for the successive approximation model. So successive approximation ADC is a conversion technique based on a successive approximation register. This is also called the bit weighting conversion that employs the comparator to weigh the applied input voltage against the output of an n-bit digital to analog converter. The final result is obtained as a sum of n weighted steps, in which each step is a single bit conversion using DAC output as a reference. So SCR converts sample at rates up to 1 Mbps. So require a low supply current and the cheapest in terms of production cost. The successive approximation ADC uses a comparator to reject the range of voltages, evenly settling on the final voltage range. So this is a model of successive ADC. That means we are generating the random number using the DAC that is converted into the analog value. So that is compared with the analog input. Using this concept, when both the inputs are same, the clock will be disabled. So the previous value will be the output. So this is the concept of successive approximation. Okay, here you will understand. That is a DSA paid the reference voltage. Whenever the value will be varying, the input of the reference will be varying. So when both the inputs are same, so the clock signal will be disabled. So this is the example. So see the variations. This is a conversion process in successive approximation type. That is we are comparing. Okay, if it is 1 means like this, what is 0 means like this. If 1 means the upper condition, 0 means lower condition. So like that we can define the different value. This is a 4-bit successive approximation type. Okay, so these are the types of 2 types of ADC. That is a a direct flash type ADC and successive approximation ADC. These 2 are mainly used in the basic analog to digital converter for the temperature sensor measurement and other uh, thermocouple thermocouple sensor measurement like that. They are using these kind of ADCs. Okay, thank you. Next class we will see the slope conversion. That is single slope and dual slope ADC conversion like that will be discussed in the next class. Thank you.